Hey yo, what's good with y'all? It's Jesco back at it again with another video. And today, I'm going to be talking about some shit that not a lot of people, I'm going to be real, very few people fucking know about. And what I mean by know about, this shit is it genuinely improved my life so fucking much. And it did it so fucking quickly. Because you hear a lot about like shit you can do, but it takes time. Which makes sense because like we all know this. I'm assuming you know this. That like this fucking reality we see, this is all just a reflection of our perspectives and our mindset, you know? That's why when people say put your mind into, like, that's the reason people say put your mind to shit and just fucking do it. That's the reason. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The topic I'm going to be discussing about is the correlation between suffering and caring. Now, when I say suffering and caring, what I mean by that is the fact that when you care, you suffer. You can see this with anything. When you care about shit, you suffer. And that's why caring is some shit you only do for a very specific amount of people. The people you truly care about are people you would suffer for because you actually like them and you are willing to put yourself in harm's way for them. Alright? So now, using this information, you can apply this shit to life, bro. And what I mean by applying this shit to life, it's called don't know, don't care. Alright? Basically, if you don't know something, you shouldn't care about it. The reason why you should not care about it is because if you don't fucking know it, you can't do shit about it, alright? So there's no reason in caring about it. It's better to not know something, because if you know something, you have to deal with all types of shit. And that's the entire reason why it's better not to know a lot of shit, alright? So basically, what I'm saying is that because I'm assuming that you went through this shit, because everyone goes through this shit, because this shit, not a lot of people fucking know this. When you care about shit you do not control, you're making yourself suffer for no reason at all. I hope you know that. When you care about shit you don't know, when you care about shit you can't control, when you care about how people look at you, when you care about how people are going to react to you doing you, when you care about how people are going to fucking do this, do that, blah, 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 shit you can't control, you are making yourself suffer for no fucking reason. Matter of fact, you're making it worse for yourself. And the reason I say this is because when you are doing all this caring, all this overthinking, because you care about this shit, you know? Now, when you hear me say this shit, do not take my word as given fact. What I am doing, I am simply giving you the information for you to decide upon. Because here's the thing, you should not be taking anyone's word as your truth, all right? You should only be looking inside yourself for the answers. Because that's how you're going to find the shit that actually works for you. Because your body knows best, your mind knows best, your consciousness knows best, bro. I know for a lot of people it's going to be hard to believe because you have so much self-doubt and the fact like you don't believe in yourself. And it's not your fault, bro. Trust me, it's not your fault. It's just the fucking consequence of us being forced to be put into this fucking matrix that is the modern world. Having to do all this shit, having to go to school to learn about shit we do not care about. Having to do shit for other people because we don't want to fucking disappoint them, all right? Because we care about them. This could be anything. This could be parents. This could be your friends. This could be your girlfriend. This could be anything. Random ass people. So many people do shit not even for themselves. They do shit for other people. Alright? Which, it can be good, but you gotta put yourself first, bro. Because that's the only way you're truly gonna help people. You can't fucking help people truly if you can't even help yourself to begin with. And that's the entire thing with self-love. You gotta love yourself first before you can even love anyone else. Because if you're not stable, if you do not have stability in your own like identity, your own care for yourself and who you are, how are you gonna support other people? You're basically gonna be the foundation for them. Alright? You're gonna be helping them build some shit. But then if you fucking crack, that's gonna cause them to fucking crack too. And both of y'all are gonna fucking implode and be destroyed. And that's why so many relationships end up in fucking heartbreak and agony and just destruction. Because what ends up happening is that one person ends up getting super attached to the other person because of what they see in them and what they feel from them. But all along, this person doesn't even fucking love themselves. They actually don't even like themselves. So when they're receiving all this attention and all this and all that, when they end up imploding, the other person's gonna implode too. And yeah, and that's just how it's gonna be. So like, just don't care, bro. Don't care. If you don't care, you will truly not suffer. And brother, here's the thing. You can't avoid suffering. You're gonna encounter suffering, and because that is a part of life. But what you gotta do is you gotta make sure what you're suffering for is the right thing. Do not be suffering for all these other niggas that do not care about you, bro. Fuck them. Who cares? Don't suffer for them. Suffer for the ones you truly love. Suffer for yourself. Suffer for people you care about. Suffer for your true love. Suffer for your friends that you know were true friends, bro. Don't be doing shit for no one else unless you and them are both benefiting, all right? Don't go into a one-sided relationship for the love of everything. Please don't. It's not going to end well. And if you're in one of those relationships, I'm not telling you to leave. Just take the information and decide upon yourself if you're going to stay or leave or not. So yeah, that's all I had to really say. I was really thinking about this shit for majority of the day. It's been sticking in my mind. It's mainly because I watched this one guy. His name is Third Party Counsel. I really fuck with his videos. Because he basically he just gives pure information. There is no bias in his videos. He is pure information. And I know what he's talking about is fucking true, because I can watch that shit and I feel good watching it, bro. And that's not something I feel high. I get a high feeling when I'm watching his videos. And that's how I know I can fucking trust what he's saying. I can trust the information he's saying, and I can use that information stably. I can use that information with a shadow of a doubt and know that I am operating on true information, off nature, off love, off care. So yeah, hope you guys have a good day. Make sure to always love yourself. Fuck everyone else. If they don't fuck with you, don't fuck with them. Who cares? Peace.